God is good.
All the time, all the way, God is excellent.
Look at John 17, verse 3. Simphumele sonke. Elixesha ke sithi God is good senzela ukuphuma afumane chance. Sikwenzela basingathi sesiphakathi bengubutshuzo. Sifikile sonke kuJohn 17 verse 3. Ufunda ngohlobo lwesiXhosa. Bubo ke obu ubomi obungaphakathi. Kuba mabakwazi wena ukuphela koThixo oyinyaniso. Naye uYesu Kristu uthumileyo. Ngosehlala ekhaya izulwini kusikelela ngabazulayo ngoku ide ifike inkosi. Amen. Amen. Asizoba sangena ke kwi-issues ze-background kwencwadi. But I understand about because I look at synoptic gospels. Synoptic means sit together. Matthew, Mark, Luke. Then we call a gospel like John, which differs from Asia. Because Asia's focus on what Jesus did, but John focuses on who Jesus is. And now the key theme of the book of John, powerfully summarized, the key theme is found in John 20 verse 31. That you may believe that Jesus is Christ, the Son of God, and you believing in him may have eternal life. But the Gospel of John completes the story of Jesus. Still, who is misleading. About the same book, chapter 21, verse 25, it but even the whole world would not contain them. So, sibhalelwe ezi because incapacity yethu yanele ukubamba ezi zizinikiweyo. So somebody would say, God's capacity to bless is limited by our capacity to receive. All right, move slow. uThixo needs izinto anazo in store. But the problem, akanawunisa imvula engu-1,000 liters kwi-1 liters. So the limit is on our side, not on God's side. We need to increase our capacity to receive, so that uThixo demonstrates his ability to give. For he is a giver. All right. Now, first figure, plain word. Mhlawumbi masiqale kule ndawo ethi uMateyu umbonakalisa uYesu. The book of Matthew shows Jesus coming from Abraham, and it demonstrates him as the Messiah. Le iTestament endala isolo ithetha ngayo. Now the book of Mark shows uYesu from Nazareth, and it demonstrates him as a servant. Now the book of Luke shows Jesus from Adam, and demonstrates him as the perfect man. Hence, I always submit to the church, there is no way you can claim to be a man in the absence of Jesus. For Jesus is the epitome of manhood. Hence, kuzabe topic that gender-based violence. Ngoba zenziwa kukuba indoda claims to be a man apart from the source of manhood. So, as otata, we can never claim to be men. Sibe iscope say to sing a songi from Jesus, the epitome of manhood. Is found in Jesus.
Amen.
And ofuna ukuchata abanendoda that will serve her, protect her, provide for her. Long daughter can never be able ukwenza zonke ezo zinto ingenaso iscope nesketch neblueprint that is Jesus. Jesus is the epitome of manhood. Come now, we aspire to be men, then we need Jesus. Then the book of John shows Jesus from heaven and it demonstrates him as God. So can you see the difference between the synoptic gospel and the gospel of John? So the reason John evangelwa ambonakalise uYesu as God ngoba ukho ezinkolelo zokuba ngaba Jesus is matter, then all matter is evil. If Jesus is matter, therefore he cannot be a savior. Now, this is eternal life. This is eternal life, that they may know you and Jesus Christ, whom you have sent. But with verse 8, you have given me authority over everyone. You have given me, that I may give them eternal life. So was Misa for the first time claiming the deity, claiming to be God. They understand that God is a life giver, and Jesus is saying, I also am the life giver. Okay. Hence it, John 14. Niyakholwa kuThixo. Kholwani nakubani? Because I am God. Lenzwa God the Father nami Yesu ndiyayithini? Ngoba mina naye sinjani? But the problem is that we separate them. Sicinge kukho omnye who has authority over the other. Ayingomthandazo lo John 17 we inferior to a superior. Mthandazo we equals. Jesus is praying from a position of confidence, claiming the victory before it is delivered. I celebrate that in victory. When you pray, Philippians 4 verse 6, let all your requests be made known to God through prayer, supplication, and thanksgiving. The prayer is a common communication with God. Supplication is a continuous persistence to God. Then you give thanksgiving before I'm paid, because sure that no receive already by faith. So I'm dead. Amen. But now the problem when we pray, we are stuck level of prayer. Now we need to elevate to a level of supplication. Be persistent, not that's what we lack. That's what we lack, because we don't have faith enough. Tito, I have served you. What you can never let me down. umbizela amehlo uThixo xa uthethe nathi uzawundinika. Ogqiba uthi ndiyakushiya Thixo ndiyakufulathela ngoba ndizokwazi udetermine duration ozawundinika ngayo. But ndihamba ndokulinda endlini knowing for a fact that which you have agreed on you will deliver.
Yes, sir.
And that's what we need. So let's get to the text. This is life eternal. Ukuba mabakwazi wena ukuphela kweThixo inyaniso as the only true God and Jesus Christ whom you have sent. Okay, it's fine. Now, xa kuthethwa nge-eternal life, masingayijongi from the angle of duration only. Ngoba singabanye sifuna ubomi unapha kade ngoba sifuna uphila isikokoko. Okay? Umzomhla khona akubusuku sifuna loo nto. So let us not think of eternal life in that aspect only. Because now, one would argue, if we focus on the longevity of life, who is living under circumstances that are unbearable, and can you claim that person to have eternal life rather than living one on tin? Can you declare that person has eternal life? But the person is living but is longing to die. Secondly, uthi Paul kuTimothy 5:6 athi ubani uthanda iziyolo though the person is living, the person is dead. So umuntu can be physically alive but spiritually dead, and that person doesn't have eternal life. Akashumayela apha physically living but kwamoya unjani ufile nikhokelwe ngumfi kodwa baproduce abanye abantoni abafi beli bandla labantoni abafi. That is why Jesus would go on to say imfama ikhokele ezitheni ezimidoni imfama, because though we may be living, but the possibility is that we are just existing, merely existing, not living. There's a difference between living and existing. Unfortunately, by the little Israelis never existed. And I want to submit to the church, this church is not a museum for saints. This is a hospital for sinners. Akusapilwa eSabata. Ngoba ligcwele ornaments zokudecorate. Sekungcono kude kwistatement ezithi wawuright ngweka wakhonza kuyo ngoba bunomfumana uYesu ingozo wayenzayo is to identify yourself with this church. Because the church is a museum for saints. We are classifying sins. Waselutwana uzibona engcono kunegay. Unexesha phambi koThixo bobabili ngaboni in need of a savior. Kuyavakala la? So before uzenze ngcono ungahlalisani ngelo xesha uhleli. Yo. Okay. Salandelana ne? Samba song. All right, good. Ungena kule text good, very good. So now, what is life? So what is life? Life is an active involvement with the environment. Death is the cessation of the involvement with the environment, both physically and personally. But there's a personal environment and a physical environment. That's why I had to engage our windows because that is his or her environment. Now, eternal life is the active involvement in God's environment. We are not affected or cannot be affected Ubanga bamnanawe. Sesilapha kwi-environment kaThixo sisenento ezithi andenzwa njalo, then we are not affected, not dominated. Ubanga sikwi-environment kaThixo kafuneka sisebenzile sizane excuses day in day out, then nanawe we can never claim eternal life. For eternal life is the active involvement in God's environment. And when God created trees, he spoke to the ground. Let there be trees. When he created fishes, he spoke to the sea. Let there be fishes. But when he created you and me, he spoke to himself. Let us make man. So we are. Then you remove a tree from the ground. What happens? It dies. Then you remove a fish from the waters. What happens? Then you remove you and I from God. What happens? For eternal life is the active involvement in God's environment. We were made for him. Sing abantu bakhe sadalelwa yena. Sizizimfu sokwaluswa nguye. Mele basimamele yena uthi yani ngaphi silandele icala uThixo masiye kulo.
Yes, sir.
But now this is the sad part. Nanawe, deliberately, we remove ourselves from the environment. A poor excuse. Uske wadla lokho bedinqibile. Yes, I'm a Chinese, I'm a Pakistani. From the environment. That is not an excuse for you to remove yourself, discharge yourself from the environment. About whatever they do, that's why if there is nothing that can separate us from the love of God. That includes Nalo, show up. That is not an excuse for you to discharge yourself from the environment of life eternal. This one must be tunan. There is nothing I can now ends but sing in a zulu. But just level whose persons and a zulu. Can I sense was abantu? Okay, so as for eternal life is a quality of life. A life lived in fellowship, in communion, in oneness with God. Make sure abantwana ubakhulisayo kule ndlu yakho uyenza lonto in communion, in fellowship, in oneness with God. Xa ukwaye department neyipina yebandla yikwaye department in fellowship, in communion, in oneness with God. Xa usemsebenzini sebenza in communion, in fellowship, in oneness with God, so that not going to frustrate us as an Adventist. Ungafumaneka afumaneki ngoba lento uyenza in fellowship, in communion, in oneness with God. Ahlale phansi ke ngoku. This is life eternal, that they may know you. This is a present subjunctive, but that is old English. So my city with a present indicative, making sense. I am, you are, he is, they are. That is present indicative. So it says this is. All right. This is eternal life. So El Gama second so Pablo, this is lead. This is not. In fact, it's better we know. This is eternal life, that they may know you. So this is present indicative. Know can be defined into two ways: the intuitive knowledge and the experiential knowledge. So amthethwa intuitive kule text, uthethwa about experience. I see it is indicating a growing experience. I was Adventist osabambi update ka 97 alanyaka baptizwa ngawo na 2019 usabetla mgangathumye, for we need a growing experience in Christ. I see to Yesu I am the way uthi indlela uyithwala inhloko kwathi indlela uyayondlala and you walk on the way, hence umkhosi ezawuthi umazi wendlela kumhambi wayo. Mazi wendlela umhambi wayo, ngoba as you walk with Christ you are growing in experience. Each day with Jesus is sweeter than the day before. So bangamsabambela 5 baadamiswe libandla mina lasenyanga ngo-1927 ulate ngoba i-experience yakho yakudala. And also add value ekwenziweni ngobuza ne-updates ezirong. So wena uyafana nje ne-Trojan horses, the viruses. You can be easily attacked by the devil because your experience is not relevant to the times. Does it make sense? So this is eternal life, that they may know you. Okay, discipline, it is knowledge management. Information management. Okay. It starts as data. You collect data, raw data, the first name, the address, the what, the questionnaire, gathering data. Straight up. Then you take the data, unprocessed raw data. Then you collate it and consolidate it. Then it becomes information. Information, when correctly understood, then becomes knowledge. Then knowledge, until you have knowledge, only then can you make a decision. And when the decision on data? Because you that is data. You can never make a decision on data. You need to consolidate information. And when you understand information and we have expressly and thoroughly screened it, then it becomes knowledge. Then when you have knowledge, you are supposed to make a decision. You have a lay down here. But the problem that you are suffering was we took decisions from data. We left the information, but that is from information. That's why Ibadam was in Malaysia. Okay, but coming into the Philippines. Now, we are collecting data. We want to know God. This is life eternal. That they may know you. Sikogele data. It's to your sky off. We collect data. Sifake pokotwe. Ubizem na. Yemini ebhedezelo. Na dikuhlambule wena ungizukise. We collect data. Sizofake ngowe. Yabona andisayi kukushiya. Dinawe yonke imihla. Kuthe bese person bephakade sikokelele data. Sifake ehlabathini nizaba nembandezelo. Kodwa yomelelani ngoba mina ndiyisile ihlabathi sikokelele data sifake entsubeni siconsolidate. Simtest uthixo. Benyanisile. Kela xesha bendibulaleka. Ingaba ngoba ndimbiza ukhe wasabela. We check and verify. We consolidate all the data. Now we make it information. Xa ifikayo information sime kwindawo ethi bazalwane inani enkosini ngabinakushukumiswa. Inani enkosini ngabinakushukumiswa. ngoba ukulalela kwenu akuthini ngaba sime kuJob sime kuncwadi kaJob Thixo bendikade ndikufa kodwa ngoku iliso lam Thixo libonile bendikade ndithetha ngawe ndive umshumayeli kodwa ngokuthi I've experienced you ngandihamba ndithi naphi na thino Yesu ndingalala noma ufake yasondela ngoba ndine-information ngawe bazofikela from that stage i-elevator a little higher na ufika umgangatho of knowledge uzokwazi ke ngoku kwi-knowledge ethi zonke izinto ndizibalele ekuthini ziyinkulumo ngenxa yokongama because of the abundance of knowledge ngenxa yokongama kokumazi awuzasikile kule ndawo and it is time to make a decision bazalwane ndigqiba kwelithi mandingazinto phakathi kwenu ingenguwo umnqamlezo ingenguye uKristu naye abethelele emnqamlezweni zintanda konke sigabantwana bakaThixo ayikabonakali besakwa yiyo kodwa kade wabonakala siza kufana naye ndigqiba kwelithi inhloko zakalokuthi azinakulinganiswa tata lo mzamtyhilwa ukuthi I'm urging each and every one of you know Jesus know God for the source of eternal life is God but the channel of eternal life is Jesus the power of eternal life is the Holy Spirit and the secret of eternal life is knowing both God the Father and God the Son. Ngosini sikelele.